alarms, and then I'll be back shortly.
Thank you, sir. Maybe we can start with Njogona. You can say hi to us. Tell us how you've been and how the day has been, how the day has started.
Hi everyone, I'm well.
Hi.
My name is Njogona. My day has been good. I'm thankful to God so far, and I'm very, very grateful as well. I'm also putting in practice what we have been learning, and I'm here to learn more and more. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you,
Fantastic.
Njogona. Grace, you can say hi to us. Tell us how your day has been. Hi, Grace. Hi, Grace. Can you hear me? You can say hi to us. Tell us how your day has been. Grace Kimani. We can start with Grace Kimani. I think we can't hear Grace. We can go to Jane as we wait for Grace to come back on board. Hi, Jane. You can tell us how your day has been and how the week has started.
Good evening, everyone. I'm fine. I thank God this far. My day has been fine. So I've gone home a bit disappointed, but it is well. I'm hopeful for tomorrow. I was almost closing a deal, then it broke the 11th hour. But I thank God I'm here. Thank you.
Pole sana, Jane. Tomorrow is going to be a better day. Every day we learn, and every day we have to keep the push and keep moving because tomorrow is better. We can go to Max Miller. Hi, Max Miller. You can maybe say hi to us. Tell us how your day has been.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Thank you so much. I'm grateful. I've had a beautiful day. Not forgetting the 15th where we had a treat to Nanyuki. I'm so grateful that I saw everything that you are teaching us. It is really being practiced and I really appreciate. I learned a lot and may God bless you.
Wow, fantastic.
Wow, fantastic. We are happy that you went to Nanyuki. It's one of our best properties that we have. Next we go to Rosaline. Hi, Rosaline. You can say hi to us.
Good evening, everyone. I hope we are all good.
Yes.
I've had a great day. I went to a site where we manage a property in Konabaridi. That's just beyond Kiserian, and the site we are completing and getting to putting in tenants. So I believe very successful day, very exciting. And I look forward to this session. I'm excited about what we're learning. My team is very rejuvenated, Daktari, because of what we're learning. I can see the change. My 2 salespeople went to Nanyuki. I'm yet to get a brief, but I could see in our WhatsApp groups that they're very excited and they're passing it on to the rest of the team. Thank you.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Sarah. Now we go to Muresi Ngare. You can say hi to us. Tell us how your day has been. We can't hear you.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, mentor. Dr. Washuri, we much appreciate your time and we are running around from you. My day was quite busy. And we thank God because He's giving us grace. We are getting some leads. And we much appreciate. I'm looking forward to run around today. Thank you.
Fantastic.
Next we go to Morethi, you can mute yourself. Next we go to Castro. Castro, you can say hi to us. Tell us how is it going.
Oh, hello. Good evening, everybody. I hope we are all doing well. On my side, I'm doing great. Not even great, I'm doing fantastic. And I thank God. Last week was an amazing week, and even this week imeanza poa. So leo nilipitia tu hapo Optiven kusikia hewa ya Optiven tu. Kwa hivyo daktari, nimepumua hewa yako kidogo, but I'm good.
Fantastic, Castro. Welcome to our office. Next we go to Namunyak. You can say hi to us and tell us how the going has been.
Good evening, everyone. So I'm good. I'm doing well. Last week was an okay week. This week I've not been feeling well, so there wasn't much to do. I'm just recovering while also taking this time to just learn and plan my content. Thank you.
Pole sana for your sickness. I hope you get well soon, and so that you can go back and to work. Next we Wairimu Mwenja, you can say hi to us. Tell us how you have been.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I was part of the team that was looking like but doctor, what should we do?
Wairimu,
You can't hear me?
Wairimu, yes, we can't hear you clearly. Uko kwa kelele. I don't know if it's the background.
I think it's the network. You can hear me now.
We can hear you, but we are struggling. Iko na other noises hapo nyuma. You can try now.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Hope it's okay now.
Nice.
Okay, I was saying I was part of the team that went for Valentine road trip to Nanyuki, and I can say what Dr. Washori is teaching on client relation is being implemented by Optiven people, and looking forward to adapt that so that we get more clients and be able to close as many deals as possible.
Fantastic. I don't know if Grace Njogona and Grace Kimani, I don't know if you're in a position to speak. We can start with Grace Njogona. You can say hi to us and tell us, or Grace Kimani, I can see you've unmuted your mic. You can tell us how your day has been and how the week has been.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Grace.
Yes, my day has been well. Actually, Mondays are always my off days. We were taught by our mentor to give ourselves time to rest because yesterday was my holiday. I was in church the whole day. I'm happy I received a call today from a certain company and an invite for their site visit on 1st March in Kajiado West. I'm hoping to close deals. Thank you.
Excellent.
Wow, fantastic, and all the best as you're closing the deal. We are rooting for you. You will conquer. Grace Njogona, are you in a position to say hi to us and tell us how your day has been? Thank you.
Hi, everyone. Hello.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
we
Grace.
can. Hi.
Okay, I will say my week was good. I can't complain. I'm in the process of closing a deal. And I'm grateful that a certain company called me. They want me to market their house. I sell apartments as well and bungalows in Kitisuru. So I'm also in the process of closing that deal with that company. Yeah, I can say like all is well. God has been gracious to me.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. I think, sir, now everyone has said hi to us. I can take it back to you.
Wow, thank you, Joki. You have done a good job. I can see that I was just taking a breather here. Good to see all of us. Good to see all of you for this new session. I'm also happy to hear the testimonies, and those who have not closed, you're going to close. Those who are not too happy, tomorrow is a new day, and tomorrow is going to be better. I always tell my people that you know, when the day is not too good, you expect a better day tomorrow, and it shall be. This evening, we are going to discuss a topic that we shared on the platform, and the topic is how to develop marketing skills, And this is what personally I have done. Those who know me, I was an accountant. My first job was accounting. So I was an accountant for a year before I was fired at Ushumi Supermarket. And I discovered that I'm not very good in numbers, but I'm good in sales. I'm good in marketing. And I have developed my skills for the last 26 years. And every day is a development, is a day of upgrading your skills. Every day is a day of developing my skills. Every day is a day of improving, because we are the way we are if we keep improving. Very, very important. I'll share with you, you know, because we need these marketing skills. As Madam Serens goes to all the way to Konabariti, you need those skills to ensure that all the houses, the homes, the facilities being developed, we are getting customers to these houses. Those who are selling apartments, you need these marketing skills for you to acquire, to get, to find out where these customers are. You need those skills. So, and we are going to discuss this evening on how to develop, how to grow, how to attain these marketing skills. There was a book I was reading, and it was saying that everything is about sales and marketing. Everything, whether you are a doctor, you need customers. Whether you are selling a shop, everything is sales and marketing. So we are in the right place. I'll share with you the importance of these marketing skills. One of them is that once you have these marketing skills, something happens. You are able to create, to build your brand. You create brand awareness using these skills. You create awareness. Like I always tell people that if you are out there and you are selling apartments, so let people know in that area that yes, Madam Rosaline is around there. He's the one who controls this market. So you need to create ways we are going to discuss on how to ensure your brand is known in the surrounding. Number two, what happens when you are, the importance of marketing skills is you create visibility. Yes, okay. You create visibility. I'm so happy that some of us went to Nanyuki, you know, and going there, I hope you are able to create networks. I hope you're also able to speak and people know what you do. You are creating visibility. So that those skills that you are getting from me or from books or from the colleges that you attended, it's helping you to create visibility. And I'm going to discuss how to be able to create this visibility. Lazima uonekane. Definitely, these marketing skills help us to attract customers. Oh, yes. We attract customers. Okay? They say seeing is believing. Seeing is believing. And I think marketing skills are extremely important. Even the way you answer the calls from a customer, you know, they can tell whether you are a seller, you are a marketer, or you're just a joker. So you are able to attract these customers. Then number four, using these skills, you can create trust. Yeah, you can create trust. And once you create trust, what happens? People become familiar with you, with your brand, with the organization that you are working for. Because people buy trust. Where there is trust, there is more business. Where there is no trust, zero business. So it's upon us in our various spaces to create this trust. And then finally, marketing skills, marketing skills will help you to create and develop customers' loyalty, because they know when I'm dealing with the Jane Jogu, I am safe. There's loyalty. When they are dealing with Madam Rosary, they know there's loyalty. You create customers' loyalty, and people become comfortable. When you make people comfortable, what happens? They'll give you business. But how can you develop these marketing skills? How do you develop them? For you to develop these marketing skills, there's something I call the 7 P's of marketing. You must understand them. You must know them. The 7 P's of marketing. Those who went to school earlier, we used to talk about 4 P's. Lakini saa hizi meza, they are now 7. In fact, some people say they're even 10, you know? But we can share with you some of the 7 P's of marketing that can help you to develop these marketing skills. One of them is we are all offering a service as a product. So the first P is the product you are offering. Do you understand it? Do you know it? They say if you want to sell a product, to sell an apartment, to sell a piece of land, the first and foremost, you need to believe in it. There's a book I'm reading. It's called How to Develop Self-Confidence. It's a book I'm reading this month. How to Develop Self-Confidence, Influence People by Public Speaking by Dale Carnegie. This book, they give a story of a certain young man who wanted to ask for advice from Abraham Lincoln, you know, and this young man wrote to Abraham Lincoln and asked him, "Sir, can you help me on how I can be a top lawyer? I want to go and study law." And Abraham Lincoln responded. And then he told this young man that if you want to be a top lawyer, if you want to be a lawyer who is known top, this is the only thing you need to do. You need resolutely be a lawyer to yourself. You need to resolutely be a lawyer to yourself. That means you need to believe that you can be a lawyer to yourself. Once you believe that, being a top lawyer is 50% sorted. The same case with us. For you to believe in the product that you are selling, you have to believe it yourself first before you sell it to others. Very, very important. So P number 1 is the product. Do you believe in it? How is the quality of this product? If it is a service that you are giving, do you give warranties that when somebody comes to buy something from a Maximilian, for example, how sure are we that if they're not comfortable, they are able to get their money back? Are you giving warranties? Is this product available for the market? Or a customer will call you and tell you, I'm sorry, the product is over. You create some kind of annoyance. Customer is not going to be happy, okay? So you must understand the product, the service you are offering to the market. You must know it, understand it, you buy it yourself, you believe in it. That apartment that you are selling, you need to know it. How many bedrooms? You know? How is it? How is the finishing? How are the rentals? So that you are the source of information to the customer. P number 2 is promotion. Promotion is basically what you're doing in your marketing, okay? And promotion means you can do it individually, okay? Or you can get people to do it for you. Or you can create a sales promotion either online, or better still, you can do direct marketing. When you're starting, when some of us who are starting a new business and don't have people working for you, you do DM, direct marketing. Wherever you go, you are marketing directly to people. You are talking to people yourself. You are pitching the product yourself. You don't need that. You don't have any other channels. But you must define what kind of marketing do you want to do? What kind of promotion do you want to do? Of course, when you grow up, you use other tools. You can use radio, you can use pay social media, you can pay influencers depending on the level that you are in. And then the P number 3 is the price. Okay. Yeah, the price is very important. And that is where people miss or lose deals on the P called the price. So you must convince a customer why you are selling a certain product, X amount of money. Why is this product 100 bob? Why is this product 10 million? Why is this product $3.99 like in a Nyuki? Like one thing that we do in our products, we have this product called Vipingo. A quarter in Vipingo is 6 million. Can you imagine? Yet a quarter in Malindi is 500,000. So what happens when you create this positioning of a price? So you must be able to convince a customer Why the price is this much? You must be able to convince the customer. Some people say, no, you can play around with the P code price by giving discounts. I always tell people that be very careful with the discounts. Every time you give discounts, the customer think maybe the property is of inferior quality or you're overselling. Sometimes they go to the shops and you find a 50% discount. So you wonder, these guys, how much were they selling this furniture? 50% discount, 60% discount. You wonder, what was their pricing kind of? And by the way, if you're not very careful, you can be in a mess. The other day we gave a promotion. There's something we are calling Red Friday, whereby we are giving a huge discount. And we had some challenges, some customers, you know. You try to tell a customer it was a flash sale. They don't know what is a flash sale. So sometimes you have to be very careful on how you position your pricing, how you give your discounts, okay? And then, of course, talk about pricing, the payment methods. Yeah. Some of you are dealing with the diaspora. How easy is it for them to pay? You know, do they use Wave, without limit? How easy is it? How is the payment method? I remember sometimes back when there were no platforms for payment, and every single payment, people are going to the bank. Nowadays, people don't go to the bank. They don't need to go to the bank. Everything is online. So this P code pricing, it's now easier. It's now more manageable to your customers, but you can even make it sweeter. You can make it better. Thing number 4 that you must understand to learn these marketing skills is what they call the channels. Some other people call them the place. That's called the P. The channel you are using to market your apartments. The channel you are using to market your land. The channels you are using to segment your market. So it's all on you. As you do your marketing strategy, you can be able to determine what kind of a channel am I going to use, okay? And you can be able to determine the most profitable one, the cheaper one, the affordable one, the more appropriate, depending on what you are doing. Somebody selling apartments and someone selling land, you may use different channels because people who are buying apartments, they may be using a totally different platform for you to market to them. Maybe they play golf, for example, okay? Maybe people who play golf, you may find people who are high net worth that you can be able to sell those apartments at 50 million, 100 million. P number 5 is the people. Yeah, the people. Remember, we are dealing with the people. We are dealing with individuals, the people. But how can you bring these 7 billion people to be your customers? One of the things you must understand under this P is the culture of the people. Those who are selling close the borders, people have got very different cultures. The other day we went to market our products in Bujumbura. And these guys, they talk French. Their way of behavior is totally different from English-speaking people. So their culture is different. So there's a way you do your pitching that is totally different the way you can do pitching in the city of Nairobi. So the people you are selling to, there are those who are selling apartments to Nigerians, to Ghanaians, you know, to different people, Italians, Germans. You must understand their culture. Very, very important. The same people you are dealing with, you know, those who are dealing with the groups of people, you know, you have teams that you are working with. Sometimes it's important for you to train them on how to handle different customers. So training is a must. Maybe this one is for Rosary. Training is a must. Continuous training, not one training in 6 months, continuous training. The other thing is the way you remunerate your people. Very, very important. Do you merge basic pay and commission so that even at night they are working because they know they own part and parcel of Optiven, for example? And for marketing, commission works so well. Of course, basic and commission, it works so well. The other day I was talking to a friend of mine who works for the insurance company, and they were telling me, them they only pay commissions, but they have over 400 people working for that insurance firm. And people are very motivated because they're able to make money. Bidii yako ndio pesa yako. So those are things you can consider when you're doing this P called the people, especially those who are working for one organization. And of course, talking about people, you need to create activities, individual marketing activities, activations to go where people are, because people are all over. But you need to identify your target market. Where are they? These people, the people. Where are these people you're going to talk to? Where are they? Where can I find them? You know, the other day I was passing through Gong Road, and I saw these guys who do horse, you know, they do horse activities. horse riding. And I went there. Funny enough, I found very potential people for real estate. Those are the kind of channels that you need to look at and say, maybe I can go to that channel and I can do something. P number 6 is the process. Okay. Process basically look at how you look at the customer focus. You know, do you do research, for example? How is the IT support? Especially research for marketing is very, very important, very, very key. Those who are selling apartments in different spaces, what kind of research do you do? Where do you go to market? You know, how is your customer? How is the behavior of your customer? And P number 7, the last one, is the physical evidence or ambience. Okay. Do your people have got cards? You know, when you go talk to people, is it an e-card? Is it a physical card? How are you packaging those apartments? How are they? Do you have a show house, for example? How is your online experience? Okay. Do you have a video that can show people room after room? Do you have a video that can show people what you're doing, your products? Jenny Jogu, do you have a video that people can be able to view? 3D viewing, very, very important. For you to develop your marketing skills, you must understand the 7 Ps. And other than that, there's something else I learned myself, you know, when I was doing marketing for Optiven, because I've done marketing for Optiven for over 26 years. I usually call it the 7 C's of marketing, the 7 C's of marketing. And I think it has helped me. I have taught people about the 7 C's of marketing. And you can also pick something as you develop your marketing skills. And these 7 C's of marketing, one of them is the common C, our customer. Yes, our customer. Remember, as you do plans, you do strategies, Maximilian, as you do all these plans, do all these strategies, have the customer in the mind. Sometimes we do plans, our own plans. You know, it's like making shoes for yourself. Yet, we make shoes for our customers. What do they require? What do they need? That's why a P called the research and development is important. So always have the customers in mind. Have customer in mind. Very, very important. Number 2, consistency. Avoid sending mixed messages to your customer. Be consistent. One of the challenges when companies grow is inconsistency in messaging. For example, you may find that you are promoting a certain product. Then your colleague is also promoting it, but using a different content, you know? So you said messages that confuse or mix up your customer. So consistency means your communication must be consistent. Your way of talk must be consistent, because if your customers are confused, they lose confidence. Once they lose confidence, you lose money in their pocket. So consistency is very important, even as you develop your marketing skills. P number 3, and I like this one, creativity and innovation. Creativity. Look for ways to attract your customers' attention. Nowadays, customers are confused. There are so many adverts. There are so many people talking to them. I remember one time I talked to a customer, and this customer called me by another name of another CEO of another company. I said, I think, George, you need to be more creative. How can a company confuse you? That's why for all of you, you must be very active online. You must be very active. You must be visible so that people don't confuse you. Nowadays, nobody can confuse me. By the way, no one, because we are out there. We are talking to them. We are motivating them. We are guiding them. We are mentoring them. But you need this C called creativity for you to be able to look for ways for your customers' retention. Remember, the customer has got many sweethearts. How will you retain this customer? How will you do it? Okay? How will you retain this customer? You must be very creative to retain this customer. Making this customer that is still in your bus. Okay? Very, very important. Is it advertising? Is it visiting them? What do you do? And maybe that's an assignment that I give all of you. How do you retain the customers that you have? How do you ensure you are so creative, they give you referrals? What should you do? Thing number 4 is culture. Yeah, the culture. Okay? You must understand the culture of your customer. Okay? You must understand. The world is changing very fast. The world is changing very, very fast. The marketing strategies are also changing very, very fast. People used to talk in a common language. Now, if you go talk to the youth, they have their own language. Do you understand them? If those who are doing cross-border, the way we behave in Nairobi is totally different the way people behave in Mombasa. Totally different. Same country, different regions, different cultures. So you must be able to be very cautious. We must be very intentional to understand how people behave. And once you understand how to behave, it will help you to use a certain marketing strategy to develop a certain content specific for these cultures, for these groups. You know, one time I went to market in Ireland, and I was targeting these foreigners who can come and invest in Kenya. Then I discovered the way of presentation from Kenya and the way they expect is totally different until I did some research. And I discovered their cultures are very, very different. The reason for their purchase is totally different. So you must understand them. And for you to go to the next level, you must do it. Robinson, for you to go to the next level, you have to understand this thing called the culture of your customers. Number 5, communication. Communicate with your customers in a way they feel valued. Hiya, look at that one. How? Communicate in a way that customers feel valued. Do things that build trust, okay? Do things that build brand recognition, brand loyalty. What are these things? I'm happy that some people went to Nanyuki. One of the things that we do is, for us at Optiven, is taking customers for tours. And we find that out of the full bus of 40 people, maybe only 5 customers that are going to buy. But what are we doing? We are communicating our hospitality. We are communicating the way we treat customers. Road trip, can you imagine? Road trip, we are telling people, come for Valentine road trip. Everybody wants to move out of the city, some of these holidays, you know, and we are building trust. They may not buy immediately, but remember, one of us here has said, they went, they saw good things. They went, they saw, who knows? They might communicate this to somebody else. They might convince somebody else and they earn commissions, okay? It's not for free. So communication. Communicate with the customers in a way that they feel they are valued, not because you're just communicating. That's why I tell people, when you do messaging, don't say hi. Yeah, don't say, hey, hi, Waidimu. No. You need to say, dear Waidimu. It was nice meeting you. Welcome to Optiven family. When can I talk to you? When is the best time to talk to you? Dr. George Washiri. You must take time to draft that message. Even calling, have a script so that a customer can know you're not just passing by to talk to them. You had prepared to talk to them. When you receive a customer in your office, prepare for them. Have some water for them. It's not tea. Prepare for them. When they come, there's non-verbal communication. When they come to your office, don't be busy. Leave whatever you are doing. Give them attention. Once you give them attention, you are communicating that you care about the customers. That's very important. That's why for those who are now building up their businesses, have places. For us at Optiven, we call them VIPs, very important people, rooms, VIP rooms. We have VIP rooms, okay? VIP rooms. And that's why we receive our customers. So that the time you are in a VIP room, somebody comes, and Jugona comes, meets you, talk to you, you know, wholeheartedly, you know, without doing other things. That's communication. And maybe that is something you can think about. When you're talking to a customer on phone, please don't be doing other things. Be on phone. Be real. Be there. Be attentive. By the way, the customer can tell. Uko unafanya mambo ingine huku na huku na unaongea na simu. The customer can tell. So communicate clearly, nicely, attention, and customer will trust you. You build trust. Thing number 6 is change. Remember, we are talking about the 7 C's. We are talking about creativity, consistency, the customer, the culture, the communication, change. They say the only constant thing in life is change. Even as we are changing, we are getting older, we are changing. Our companies are changing. Our organizations are changing. Our products are changing. The way people used to do apartment, they are now changing. They are new things. And for you as a salesperson to develop these skills of marketing, you must accept changes, be flexible, be adaptable, be proactive. Don't be so rigid. You tell people, this is how we do things here. No, 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 no. People are very different. So accept to be flexible. Accept to be adaptable. Jogona, accept to be flexible. Be flexi. Things are changing very fast. Your business is also changing. So things are changing. Our country is changing. The marketing skills are also changing. Okay. Number 7, the channels. Now we are talking about a very popular channel that we are using, the internet. And internet has changed how everyone interacts with business, with the brands, with individuals, with the products. Internet has changed completely. There before we used to go to Voice of Kenya, VOK. We used to go to radio stations. Nowadays, many advertisers are no longer going to these old channels. They are all on Facebook, they are all on IG, they are all on X, they are all in TikTok. Things are changing. That means for you, online presence is a must, you know. However, someone told me online presence is website. Apana, no. Website is one of them. You must include others, you know, include all those others. Because if you ignore online, you ignore your business. You ignore online, you ignore your customers. Very, very important. And one of these 5 days, I'll be able to check your platforms. Nitaenda tu niangalie platform ya Wairimu. I'll go check Maximilian platform. I'll check what you are posting. Jane Jogu platform. I'll check Jogona's platform. Emma platform. I check whether you are posting nicely. I'll check Grace Kimani's platform to see whether you're online. I'll check Castro. I'll check Winnie. I'll check Grace. I'll be checking you guys. You know, I'll check Judy. I'll check Namunyak Robinson. I'll check you. Martin, I'll check you. Murady, I'll check you. Because that's where the business is. Like it or love it. Okay? That's where the business is. Online channel. Biashara iko huko. Watu wako hapo. With a smartphone, before it goes, I'm told that the smartphones are coming to an end. I don't know whether you've seen that from Mark Zuckerberg. You need to research what is coming. I think they're doing another gadget like this one. A gadget like this one, whereby it will be speaking like human. Okay? So let us wait and see. But since now we have a smartphone, let's use them to market. As we conclude, how do you build your marketing skills as Joanna, as Wairimu? How do you build these skills? Other than the 7 P's and the 7 C's, how do you build these marketing skills personally? How do you build? Maybe you can also type for me what you are doing to build your marketing skills. As you type, I'll also share with you. One of the ways to build these skills is what we are doing here, mentorship. 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 Mentorship works. Mentorship is better than experience because you are taught what has worked with the Optiven. You are taught what has worked in an organization. Mentorship works. And by the way, mentorship, I'm happy that, I'm happy that, some of you are visiting each other. Just visit each other. Just visit. Come to Optiven. See what you're doing. I'm happy most of you have visited our projects. Kevin was in the office today, Castro, in the office. Mentorship, taste it, touch it, see how it works. How do you build marketing skills? Number 2, practice, 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 practice. Practice, practice makes permanent. Oh, yes. Yeah, just practice. Just practice. Yeah, just practice. Yeah, go out there. Go for Soko Day. Talk to customers. Practice your skills. Go with someone to give you feedback. And who knows, very soon, you'll be like Brian Tracy. You'll be a top marketer, earning top dollar, top Kenya shillings. You'll be the next top marketer. Why not? Practice, practice makes permanent. Number 3, Observation on how others do it. Yes. You need to watch my Facebook Live, how I do it. You know, the other day I went to Nanyuki. I did a very short video, like maybe 20, 30 seconds, asking people to start building in Nanyuki. You know, that short, small video attracted 80,000 views, 80,000. So you can observe what others do. Monkey see, monkey do. Go in front of your office, talk about your office. This is where we are. This is what you are doing. The property you are selling, ngoja tukuone, enda hapo, talk about it on the ground, under a tree. Talk about it. You know, observation on how others do it. And I'm sure you have seen how I do it. So you can do the same and you thrive. Number 6, learn, learn, learn. Okay? You cannot develop skills if you are not learning, if you are not reading, if you are not listening to videos. Okay? If you are not taking a course in marketing and sales. Yeah, take an online course. You lazima uende class, hapana. And this is one of them. What you're doing here is like you are learning. Okay? Go for those videos. Watch them. Listen to them. There's a video called Selling Like Crazy. It's a book. Go and read it. And for you, this assignment number 2, you must be reading something. Please. Every month, the worst case, if you are my mentee, the worst case is one book. The worst case. Ukiwa husomi kitabu moja kwa mwezi, wewe sio marketer. There's a level you cannot go. You must read something. You must read. Get a book built to last. Get a book and read. Lazima usome kitabu, either in sales, either in management. You know, learning is continuous. And, you know, there are many books. You can also read my books, Unleash Your Full Potential, How to Start Small and Build an Empire. These are books you must read. John Maxwell, The Laws of Leadership. You know, you must be reading something. They say, leaders read. If you want to be a leader, you must read. And if you have nothing to read or you want to read more, you know, borrow books, go online, read. You know, even as you read the Bible, yeah? Even as you read the Bible, this is my Bible. You read the Bible, it's called the Expositor. Study Bible. Read something. Because that's the way to grow your mind. You know, the book I'm reading here by Dale Carnegie said that people only use 10% of their brain. Only 10%. 90% is asleep. 90% inataka ichokozwe. Chokoza your brain. Ichokoze, learn something. So I think this is an assignment. Maybe next time I meet you, I'll ask you, which book are you reading? Or I'll ask our Vice Chancellor here, Nagilai, you know, on the platform, utuambie, by the way, Nagilai, ask these people, which book are they reading? They take a photo, they post on the platform. You take a photo of the book you are reading, post in the platform, and maybe 5 lessons from the book. You need to learn. You need to read so that you can be able to sharpen those marketing skills, the marketing prowess. And then number 7, seek feedback. Seek feedback. Feedback is the breakfast of champions. Feedback is the breakfast of champions. People who don't like feedback, they don't grow. Sometimes feedback is painful, it's bad, it's ugly. But even that ugly feedback, the ugly feedback will build you up. Nagirai knows here in Joki, sometimes we get beatings from customers. Tunachapwa sawa, yani kuchapwa. Unasoma your message in the morning, you feel like you're not going to work. You read that message from a customer in the evening, you feel like, wow, what am I been doing for 26 years? You know? But out of that feedback, we have grown. Out of that feedback, we have done things better. Out of that ugly feedback, we are better people. So listen to it. Don't ignore it. Whether it is terrible, it is bad, it's feedback. And be very worried of people who tell you about only good things. Be very worried. Be very worried. The yes men, the yes women. Be very careful. Okay? Seek feedback. Number 8, to build your skills. Remember, we are talking about building your marketing skills. We talk about mentorship. Practice makes permanent. We talked about observation on how others do it, how George actually does it. Learn, you know. Read a book. Number 7, seek feedback. Number 8, network with professionals. Yes. Don't just stay there in Githolai alone. Apana. Look for where professionals are meeting. When I was a young marketer, I always attended networking events all the time. I really loved Dr. Wale Akinyemi, all his events, Dr. Kenyanjui, all his events I attended. Please attend those networks for professionals. Register for professionals, associations, okay? Network. Network is net worth. And I can talk about network because it has built me. It has built Optiven. It has built others. Network. Number 9, stay updated on the industry trends. Yes. Don't be outdated. Stay updated. What is happening in the real estate industry? What is happening with the Chinese developers? What is happening with the new road coming? Yeah, from Nairobi to Mombasa. Who are the winners of this road? What's the impact of properties in Konza, properties in in Ukabani, properties in Mombasa? Be updated on the industry trends. Read blogs about real estate, podcasts, publications, YouTube. Nowadays, anybody doing real estate must check what Optiven is doing. So I hope you're one of those. Because we are trailblazers. We study the market and we go per the market. So what are you reading? How are you updating yourself? How are you updating yourself? Don't be left behind. Don't be left behind. The last one, analyze successful campaigns. I know you are doing campaigns. Check what has worked for you. Maybe there's a certain posting you have posted has given you 10 leads. Okay. Can you repeat? They say success can be repeated. Okay. Then finally, as I conclude, is as you do all these, develop marketing skills. We are in an industry whereby we are in a society that really love controversy. So once in a while, you'll be able to encounter some objections, okay? And these objections are from your customers. One of us just confessed, lost a sale. That's an objection. How do you deal with loss of a sale? Now you go umeona pesa. How do you deal with it? And objections come in different phases. It could be price objection. Mtu anasema hapana, hii bei iko juu, anakataa. Could be a lack of trust, maybe to you or to your company, or could be lack of urgency. Unaambia mtu anunue kitu, anaambia hapana, I'll buy next year. That's an objection. Could be a campaign you are running, but people don't like it. Even us. This time we ran a campaign, it was a flop. There was an objection. We spent money, but people never bought. They never actually bought the campaign. They couldn't believe it. They never bought it. But how can you handle objections? One of them is that always anticipate objection. Why? You lower your expectation. It's the way we anticipate death. We know, all of us here, one day we shall die. We anticipate death. Okay? The same case with our work. Anticipate objection. As long as you are speaking to people, severally, they will object, they will say no. They say, no, I'm not in a hurry. How do you handle objection other than anticipating? Listen to your customer keenly. What are they looking for? And what are they looking for? Listen to your customer very keenly, so that you give them what they want, not what you want. Sometimes we give customers what we want, not what they want. Listen to them keenly. Number 3, visualize your customer concern. Listen. Visualize. What are they looking for? Are they looking for an apartment, bungalows, land to build? What are they looking for? And once you hear their complaints, their feedback, their rejection, validate their concerns. Check on them. Validate their concerns. Ask them questions, open-ended questions. What do you think if we do this? Are you looking for 4-bedroom apartments or 3-bedroom apartments? What are you looking for? Ask them questions. Give them alternatives. Yeah, give your customers alternatives. Give them alternatives. Yeah, give them alternatives. Acknowledge their objection. You know, show empathy. Okay, I understand you. Oh yeah, I understand. Yes, I'm going to look for what you're looking for, and show some empathy. Acknowledge their objections. Don't say no, no, no. Don't block them. Let them air their views. Very, very important. Let them air their views. In conclusion, okay, in conclusion, as you face these objections, rejections in the marketplace, of course, there are those leads, those customers that you get and you're happy. We have had people here who are very happy, excited, you know. And I want to repeat, I think I shared with you last time on where you can get these happy customers, where you can get this potential. And one of the things that have helped me for many years, for the last 26 years, I think I got my customers mostly through network. Mostly through network. Today I met a gentleman from the US who came to my office. This guy, I met him 10 years ago in an event that was organized by the CEO for Equity Bank, long time. And I kept his number. He kept my network. Of course, nowadays, I talked earlier about social media. You get some kind of potentials from there, the leads from social media, okay? The website can be a harvester. You know, our own website, we get a lot of leads from our website. We have even automated. You can get automatic answers. You know, there's a lady there called Misamani on our website, www.optivet.co.ke, Misamani. You ask her a question, we'll answer you very quickly. Who is George Washuri? It will ask, she'll answer you. Okay? Direct engagement. I think I talked about it earlier. LinkedIn. Okay? Asking for referrals. Writing blogs. Yeah, you can write a blog and post on my blog. Yeah. All the people who read my blogs, they'll read yours, they'll see your contacts, they'll see what you do. You can be a guest blogger. And by this, that's an option. I can allow you to be a guest blogger on my blog. I can allow you to do that. Okay? When you go to forums, ask questions. Yeah, go to forums, uliza maswali. Usinyamaze tu, go there. Say, my name is Emma Kenyajui. My question was, actually, I don't have a question. The presenter did a good job. You know, my name is Emma Kenyajui. I help people to acquire properties. My number is tap, 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 tap. That's what you do. Answer questions in the forum. Don't just go there and keep quiet. Partner, that's not good. Those who can speak, who can do public speaking, you can also offer free talks to universities, to colleges. Remember, those students in the university, they are your customers tomorrow. And maybe that's why I'm also offering mentorship. Out of my mentorship, we do a lot of sales. You know, you mentor people, you give, they'll give you back. That's how nature is. You give to the nature will give you back. It's as simple as that. So allow me to wish you all the very best next week. Those who are closing deals, may they close well. Those who are looking for more deals, may God open doors for you. And I pray for you for success. Success is your portion. I wish you all the very best, that all shall be well. So go and conquer this week in Jesus' name. I take this mic back to Nagilai. Or Esther, whoever is near the mic. Thank you, Castro.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you very much for the good nugget. Thank you very much for teaching us. I think we're becoming better marketers. And without much further ado, this meeting is officially adjourned. We can write in the group which book we're reading, and we can also post a photo for others to know the book they could read. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for an amazing 1 hour. This meeting is officially adjourned.
Fantastic. Good night, guys. We value you.
Good night, Dr. Ari.
Good night, Jane Jogu. All the very best.
Thank you.
Asante sana. Na huku nisalimia ukija Nanyuki. I was in Nanyuki. Did you see me? Thank you, Namunyak. Sansana Njuguna. Thank you, Robinson. Thank you, Rosaline. Thank you, Grace. Good night, guys.